Last week we paid $52,000 for a brand new 2015 Ford F-150 from Galpin Ford in Van Nuys, California. Then we hit it with a sledgehammer. Why would we do this? We wanted to see how well the aluminum body would handle some abuse, and to see how costly and difficult the repair would be compared to a traditional steel body.
Alright, so we've just dropped the truck off at the body shop, and I got the estimate in hand for the amount of work that it's going to take and how long. It looks like it's going to take a little bit longer than it normally would with steel body work. It's going to take about 7 to 10 days, whereas they told us that steel body work it would only take about 4, and it would have cost a little bit more, but apparently they gave us a discounted rate since we're paying out of pocket. We didn't want to take it to insurance, but with insurance, aluminum body work can cost as much as $120 an hour. And this is a job that's going to cost at least 20 hours worth of labor for them to get done. So we'll see what happens, and we'll see how quickly the truck gets done.
We've got our long-term Ford F-150 back from the body shop. All the repairs have been completed, and in general, we're pretty happy. The paint match is great, and you can't really tell that there's any damage that's been done to the truck. First things first though, the taillight is a more expensive unit because it's got the blind spot monitoring housed in the unit, as well as this LED running along the length of the taillight. This unit cost $887 to replace, whereas the standard taillight would have only cost $106. Now sure, it would have been nice to replace the lens, that was the only part that cracked, but Ford sells this thing as a whole unit, so we had to replace the entire unit. Moving a little further down, we were kind of unhappy with this sticker placement. It's not exactly where it should be, but we've called the dealer and they said they're going to come out to us and fix it sometime this week. Getting back to the panel, the aluminum. The question was, is aluminum more expensive to repair than steel? Talking to the body shop at the dealership, they said that steel would take half the time. So 10 hours of body labor is what they would have charged us for steel, but they needed 20 hours to fix this aluminum panel. That's a $600 difference at their body rate of $60 an hour for repairs. Now they also said that because we were paying out of pocket, they'd only charge us $60 an hour, where normally for aluminum bodywork, they'd charge $120. We called our independent body shop to confirm, and their rates were pretty similar, $50 an hour for steel and $105 for aluminum. So if you take that 20 hours of body labor that it took to repair this panel, multiply that by $120 an hour, plus all the other work that they did, that extrapolates the cost to over $4,100, nearly double the original estimate. If you're asking the question, are aluminum body panels more expensive to repair than steel? Our answer is yes.